If the White House can't get the small stuff right, it makes you worry about the big stuff. And honestly, I think you should be worried because the president continues to spread conspiracy theories, even about hurricanes. Now, he does this to evade responsibility, to deflect blame, and to keep his fans fired up, but we in the press corps have to keep calling it out. We can't get immune to this.
Well, since you brought it up, little Brian, CNN can't even report on weather without faking it. Take a look at this photo of Anderson Cooper, guys, and tell me what's wrong. No, it's not photoshopped, it's a real photo. And here's another one of the same scene from a different angle. To be clear, these photos were not from Hurricane Florence over the weekend. They're from a previous hurricane, but they are real photos. And when I posted one on Facebook, it got shared 5,000 times. And then some of my fans started alerting me that when they started sharing it, they got an alert from Snopes, the internet hoax debunking website, alerting them that there was additional reporting on this and asking them if they were sure that they wanted to really share it. If you go to the article, it actually admits that the photos are real and that, quote, it's not uncommon for reporters to call upon dramatic skills in the course of conveying the perils of extreme weather phenomenon, but says that this is still fake news because the photo was miscaptioned because it didn't take place during Hurricane Florence like some people think. It was a previous hurricane. And then there's the reporter from the Weather Channel who appeared to be braving such strong winds that he could barely stand when these two guys just came strolling along in the background like it was no big deal. I would expect to see this kind of fakery on CNN, but the Weather Channel? And guess who came running to this reporter's defense? Seriously, take a moment and just try to guess. I'll tell you in 3, 2, 1. It was Brian Stelter, of course. This is real.
This looks bad, obviously, but for what it's worth, in his defense, the channel noted that the two individuals in the background are walking on concrete while he's on wet grass, and he was undoubtedly exhausted from constant live shots.
Of course, this is reminiscent of the infamous canoe stunt that NBC News pulled when there was flooding in New Jersey, when this woman was live on the air paddling in a canoe when this happened.
Good morning. Well, obviously we're getting a nice break from the rain, but not the flooding. This is essentially now a part of the Passaic River in this neighborhood. It rushed in yesterday through the streets, and it's really tough to control a canoe or a boat when you're out in it. It's much deeper back there because this is really...
Actually, Michelle, I'll take it. Is there some kind of severe drop-off there between the foreground? He'll go back. We saw these guys a second ago.
We don't call them fake news for nothing, but at least they didn't put up their own crime scene tape like ABC News did in this segment. It looks like they're standing right there where it happened. But some locals were there and took some photos of the news media in town and posted it on social media, where we saw another angle of this shot, where we learned that ABC News had put up their own tape and attached it to two different tripods to make it look like they were standing right there where it happened. I cover all this in detail in my book, The True Story of Fake News, which I hope you guys will check out. And I got a new book coming out in 2 months. I'll give you some details about that as the release gets a little bit closer. Oh, by the way, there was also some looting at a local dollar store. People literally looted a dollar store. Listen, if you're going to commit felony breaking and entering and risk going to jail for a few years, you might want to try to steal something that's worth more than $1, you morons. Subscribe to my channel if you're new here, and if you guys enjoy these videos, go to MarkDice.com and check out my awesome online store and get yourself a new JFK Trump shirt, or the vintage Abraham Lincoln Trump shirt, the fake news shirt, the free speech zone shirt, all sorts of other cool stuff over there. All available in t-shirt, long sleeve hoodie, a bunch of different colors, black, white, red, gray, green, blue, etc. Your purchase helps keep this channel going. So thanks again for your support, guys. Check back tomorrow for a new report, and I will see you soon.